We have a humongous surprise today. And it's for her. But she's leaving, so we're not gonna tell her what it is until she leaves. But we're gonna do her blazer. We're starting it today.
You ruined the surprise.
You're supposed to leave.
We said we're just starting.
Bye-bye.
So we're gonna put your gas
Bye-bye.
in it, put the box on it.
It needs transmission fluid.
Don't tell me what it needs. It's gonna need a lot more than transmission fluid here in a
Unless
minute.
you want to push it inside, it needs transmission fluid.
We have to test drive it. You have to.
No.
Sorry. To be continued.
But you test drove without me last time.
Oh, me so sorry.
I don't remember
Got
that.
English. It
Corey, find the video of them test driving it without me.
All right, so we're gonna take Blazer for its maiden voyage. We got no taillights, no headlights. It says ADD. It's supposed to say dad. All right, now that she's gone, okay. So we're pulling the Blazer in today, and we are fully restoring that thing for her, and she will be a part of it. It's not today. She's coming back.
Anyways, that bracelet.
Yeah, this is such a cute bracelet.
Go up north and get your blue thing.
What?
Is she?
What's up north?
She is losing her mind again, huh?
What's up north?
You'll see. Also, I want to talk to you guys about Facebook Marketplace. So, I think that Facebook Marketplace...
It wasn't Facebook Marketplace, it was KSL.
I think that Facebook Marketplace and KSL should be like a restaurant and close at 10 p.m.
They just shut down.
Why did you buy this time?
People would go crazy.
Yeah, because you buy everything after midnight.
Yeah, it's true.
You want to see what we bought? Okay, we'll show you. So, I only have one other friend in this world named Damon Hart from Worcester, Ohio, that has a real life problem like me of loving the ugliest things on the internet. Here it is. Do you love it? You bought that? Did I buy that? You dang right I bought that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at how cute it is. Whatever we want. It's a dually. Do you love it? Look at this.
Have a motor in it?
No. Look at this. This is absolute pure love for the junk.
I feel like it's just gonna end up as a yard decoration.
It's going to. It was $100. What was I supposed to do? Look, let's just read this to you.
Look, they even marked it as sold, so they're not scammers.
Yeah, I know. No, they're not scammers. Wicked cool old Ford that was converted to an RV. Real head turner and very cool, unique ride. Also true. Has a bathroom, bed above the cab, kitchen and dining area that can also be converted into a bed. Transmission is there, no motor. That's okay. Also, I'm pretty sure the chassis has been updated with a newer GM chassis. We're already off to a good start. Built Ford tough with Chevy stuff. Going to scrap it soon, but hate seeing it get crushed, so I'm offering it cheap to move it. We're out here doing doing work. Yeah, it's service work.
Circus work.
Yeah. That's rude. Anyway, we bought a really cool RV. That's gonna be Demri's.
That's not mine.
She's so excited about it.
You're the one that wanted an RV because you hate flying.
Yeah, she
This
wanted
is
an RV.
Robby's. This is Robby's.
Oh, no, I bought it for her. It's your gift. I bought you a gift.
So does that mean you're going?
Mother's Day's coming up.
Perfect.
So does that mean you're going two-tone it blue and pink?
It would have
Since
to
you're saying it's yours, she's saying it's yours, and you're saying it's hers. Are you going two-tone it blue and pink?
I'm out of this conversation.
This isn't mine.
Yeah, we have to get back to work. Actually,
Mine.
we actually have real life things to do. Work on a Blazer.
I'm gonna take the keys to the Blazer.
We have a tow truck.
Lord. Where's the key? Got it. We'll see what they do now.
I promise, I'm not gonna touch your Blazer.
I have the key. Maybe I should just take the whole car.
She has the key. Whatever will we do?
I'm gonna call Sorensen's and they're gonna come tow it.
Ouch! I'm out. All right, well, we got to move King Fred, so it's time for a cold start. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got a fuel pump. Did we put that on? Yeah. We had to have.
Yeah, because we had the aftermarket tank.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is we have a giveaway truck that you guys will see in the future. And we are gonna take the carburetor off that, specifically Hillbilly is, and you're gonna put it on here. And we're gonna see if she runs. I love that we did crap like this. Love that. Oh, I forgot this is an AC blazer. So amazing. Thing is so
You're gonna have to convert it
to 134. Yeah. Look, that's been painted black. Somebody spent some time on that.
Looks like rattle canned.
All right, so I'll let Hillbilly do a few things. It's only fitting that we take it for a test drive again without her.
So we need transmission fluid, a carburetor gasket. What about a battery? Do we need a battery?
What's new battery in? It looks decent.
Well, Demri took the keys, so we can't test it.
True.
Saddle up, partner. Saddle up. Came, we saw, we conquered, and got what we need. So let's get back to the shop and get it all put in and put on. Bam! It's done. I wish it worked that way sometimes.
Me too.
So now, gotta go get some wrenches, a screwdriver, and that should be about it. Pull the carburetor off the giveaway truck first. Gotta get rid of the auto shift down, or not the auto shift down, shift down linkage. The auto transmission. Get the bolts out. Okay, got the bolts undone, which I'm doing on the vacuums and the fuel line. And then take it over to the blazer, take that carburetor off, and install this carburetor. What the heck? Oh, there we go. That's all of it. That's all, folks. Now, let's go install this. Unbolt this Holley. Got everything unhooked. Pull this off. Unplug that. I didn't need to, because it goes right to the intake. Okay, got all the studs out. So, bolt the carburetor on. Now when you're bolting these on, you gotta be very, very, very extremely careful. And you have to tighten them down equally. Because if you don't, and it gets off a little bit, you go start tightening another side down, you'll break the air off the carburetor. And that is no good.
So you're saying you've done that before?
Yeah. Pull that out, see if we have a plug. They'll fit in there. Got the carburetor bolted on, just routing the lines, hooking them up, tightening up hose clamps for the fuel, and then gotta find one hose that I can go from here to there.
Have you tried it yet?
No. Negative.
Okay, Ghost Rider. Let's see if this carburetor worked on the other 72. This one's a 71, so it may not work, but let's try it. Beat me up, Scotty. No power. Actually, this has 12.9 volts. Let me try.
Push the clutch in.
These must be hillbillies. They're all here. Polished. Yeah, polished. I don't even remember how to turn the fuel pump on. I feel like everything you say to me is a lie.
Hey, are you lying right now? Today's not a lying day. Whatever you're doing.
Oh, it's on. Turn it up. Gonna fire. Hold on. Okay, now it's picking up gas. Okay, pump it. Okay, start it. No gas. Start. Pump it. No gas. Pump it. The tank's empty. There's very minimal amounts of gas. We're gonna put all this gas in it just to go drive it for 5 minutes and then take all the gas back out. Now it's pumping. Can you try to start it? Woo! Okay, do it again. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, hold it to the floor. To the floor. Start it. When you guys went and got it out of the storage unit, did it run good or just like crap?
It fired up and ran, but we couldn't
idled
drive it
everything.
because it was so low on transmission fluid.
It did idle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't messed with the distributor? It's acting like it's out of time. Okay, pump it. It's supposed to be like spraying, and it is not. Start it. I'll bet it drives good now.
We gotta put transmission fluid.
Demri's gonna be so proud of us. Probably needs this much. Blow that carbon out. Light it up. Let's not push our luck. It's running like a real top shape top. Before we ruin it, let's go for a cruise. I'd like to point out the fact that this has really, really good brakes now. I don't know what was going on. Demri's gonna be so jealous that she doesn't get to come drive this. Oh, we don't have a blinker switch. We're gonna need that.
You got a point. You point, hillbilly will make the blinking noise.
Uh-oh. Don't like 4 barrels?
No.
Fine. Oh, it's shifting. Look, it's a good drivetrain. Oh yeah, you can feel those little tires.
The hood, you can see it in the hood.
Next time we drive this, well, next time after this, it'll be topless first. We're gonna go back, take top off, then go for a ripper. But we're putting a Godzilla in this Blazer.
Hey, you need a ride?
Yeah, let's go. Hey, did you call for an Uber?
Yeah, you guys my Uber?
Yep.
Nope, bye.
Saddle up, partner. All right, we're just out for a little stroll in the mountains. Headed back to the shop, and then it's time to go tear this puppy apart. A little bit of a rattle trap, but that's okay. Woo. Yeah, this thing has seen better days, but luckily we have fiberglass experts that work here, and we're going to be able to work our magic and crack everywhere. We'll fix it, and we'll do that later, not today. We got to pull this top off. Take the old girl to lunch. I think that's a wonderful idea. Oh, she's spinning. Just kidding, it's not. For being a 1971, I think we're about to see the original color. I would imagine that bolt hasn't been out for 150 years. So I'm thinking underneath this, we'll see like how good the color looks. Let's peel this bad girl around back and we'll go pull this top off.
What? Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, like this. One finger. Hey Hector, thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
We got the top down. Looks pretty nice.
Yes.
Thought we were gonna see some really cool color.
You could honestly just like build your own cab here and be like a short red.
We'll just make Sean build an aluminum top.
Ooh.
Almost fired.
Come on.
All right. Well, it's lunchtime.
Ooh.
Wouldn't even drag itself up this hill. Golly. Don't we have any good batteries?
We do.
We have
It's
like
just,
50 million and we'll
I
just
think
keep
we
jumping.
refused. Yeah.
They're all in vehicles. Not in this one.
Yeah.
Not in the one we need. Oh yeah, he's a powerhouse. Yeah.
That's a high pitch. When they go together, sync together, it's like, what?
All right, you guys, don't look behind me because this is the Blazer from the future. But we have a special announcement, and that is that our CFMOTO winner has been chosen. If your name is David Wilkinson from Hudson, Massachusetts, you're our winner. And you've already been contacted by our third-party company. So you already know that I'm going to be coming to the Boston area to give you that CFMOTO machine very, very soon. So we're going to be heading to the East Coast. Boston, Massachusetts, Layton Nation's on its way. I want to say thank you, Dave, for all the purchases you've made. But I want to let everybody else out there know what actually was the winning item that Dave bought. That was a Layton membership. On March 17th, he became a Layton Nation membership holder on our merch site at robbylayton.com. And that's the winning ticket. That's all you got to do. Your highest chances of winning are memberships, because no matter what, if we're doing a giveaway or not, if you're a member holder, you get entries every single month, and if a giveaway comes out, you're automatically entered. So head over to robbylayton.com, get yourself a membership, get signed up, because you could win the next thing we're giving away. So now that we're headed out to Boston, which is probably one of my favorite places on earth, I went there last year and it was super cool. We want to do a meet and greet. So if you guys want to meet us while we're out there, leave a comment below. If we get enough interest, we'll set something up at the motorsports place that we're going to be giving the CFMOTO away. So thanks again, Dave Wilkinson. We appreciate everything that you've bought. We appreciate every one of you out there that watch our videos and purchase stuff online, because it helps us do cool stuff like this. So let's get back to the action. All right, we're back from lunch. We wanted to take the old rag top, well, the no top, but we decided not to. First step in any good restoration project is take it apart. And while we're taking it apart, we're going to be taking very detailed notes, probably with a Sharpie and a piece of cardboard. And we're going to be writing down what we need. Battery, for starters. Ooh, complete drivetrain, because we're changing it all. So
Disc brakes, front rear.
we're just going to write down some of the stuff that doesn't pertain to the drivetrain, because the drivetrain's getting changed. We're going to baggy up everything. We're going to be doing every nut and bolt. We're going to be doing every piece of everything. But core support is going to go up to Kevin. Actually, everything that we can is going to go get sandblasted, and then come back and we will epoxy prime it before we start doing body work. We got a project ahead of us. And I'm like pacing, because we're about to take apart a perfectly good running and driving vehicle. All right, I'm ready. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. That's good right there. Let's pull everything out of the inside. How my brain works. Okay, we'll get everything pulled out of the inside, and we'll pull the hood, and we'll just start stripping it, doors, everything. We're gonna get this to the point where it's 100% torn apart, so we can take it and get it sandblasted. I just repeated myself. I'll probably say it again in a little while so that everybody in the back can hear. Spare rim.
The filter looks like it's still good filter.
Oh yeah, full of foxtails.
They're like buried on the inside.
That's something to do with the carburetor, I'm gonna believe.
Steering wheel.
No, carburetor. Sean, no, Sean!
What?
What was this used for? It looks like something to go around the carburetor.
Lock ring around this.
Cleaner, maybe?
Lock ring on this one.
It's still on your hood for your,
Yeah,
what is it called?
yeah, that's how it is.
Are you just saying that?
No, for like a cowl induction hood?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what that was for?
that's what I think, yeah. I don't know. Oh,
That's a tire of beauty.
yeah, that makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah, that goes that way. It's way better now.
Put that on the trekker.
You and put everything on a trekker.
I haven't said that forever.
Put it on your Dawson.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because you're the one that's wanting to fill power out of it.
Power.
Oh, that's box. We've already looked through all this stuff, but
I know, we always.
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
What is it? What is it? Is there good stuff?
I was just telling the camera, we've already looked at this once, but
We didn't know
don't
what it
remember.
was. I'll tell you what this is.
Mm-hmm.
It either goes, no, I don't think it's there, or it goes. It's a majigger thingy for something. Majiggy. It's something to do with a 71 Blazer. I don't know.
Back bracket bolts for fiberglass tops.
Broken pieces for fiberglass top. Well, at least we can put our pieces back in. What the heck? Is that like, it's chilling?
And I sat on it. It felt like it was just chilling. It almost went all the way back.
What?
So they just pin and then roll like that?
Yeah, so you can turn it into a pickup box.
No way. So we're missing a pin over there. Write that down.
Where's our cardboard? Rear seat pin. Oh, most important, an actual fuel tank.
Fuel tank. So nice.
It's a light seat too. Meant to be removed fast.
Did you guys know that if you stop by our shop during normal business hours, we give you a free signed poster? Well, now you do.
Wow, Drew.
Dude, and check it out. It pins.
It unlocks.
Yeah. Is yours that way too? This is the coolest, most robust pinning system.
No, this one's bolted. It's actually bolted all four.
Oh, well, at least this one kicks forward.
8 bolts holding this in.
Let's get those unbolted. I'm gonna cut the windshield out because that's fun.
Hey, that's cheater way.
Yeah, it's hard as a rock. We're gonna be changing.
Texas sun.
Yeah.
I'll drive through it. It's already cracked.
We're gonna be changing the windshield and the rubber gasket. This is hard as a rock. Wow. I was just gonna slice through it, but she ain't just gonna slice. So I'm gonna work on this for a minute, and then I'm gonna realize it's not gonna work, and then I'm gonna figure something else out. Okay. All right, so this equalizer is meant for urethane or really, really hard molding. So, using it today on really, really hard molding.
I got your blinker.
Oh, there it is. Blinker switch. This windshield's getting replaced, but we are taking so much care in not damaging it. That how we do. All that work, and what did it get me?
Hot out.
This smells like cat butt. Wow.
Wowzer.
Nice. Windshield, expertly removed. So we're going through, and anything that we see that we need, like this is missing the latch return spring. So I wrote it down. Need a wash bottle? Write it down.
And I'm working on the seats. Got the driver one already pulled out, the rear one pulled out. All the bolts for the passenger one pulled except this one. I think there's a nut on the bottom. It's a different bolt than the rest of them. So I gotta see if I can't fill a nut or a Colton can.
The floor, it's like they cut it and then like bent it back. So I wonder if that's why they replaced that.
Maybe.
Right here, you can see that cut and where they bent it.
So it's been bent before.
Wait, you can see the cut?
Yes, pretty intense.
Solid. This is a pain. Finally. That was a joke.
Like a dad joke or just a bad joke?
It was a have fun for the next guy joke.
Oh, so the joke that didn't make sense.
Not my problem.
Exactly. It's one of those not my problem jokes.
Seats are out. Got it. This is a very, very nice grill in very good shape, but we'll probably replace it. So it's in pristine shape. Got it. People always forgetting to put the bolts in tight. Okay, we need a hood hinge bolts. These hinges are nice. Sandblasted, coated. They're ready to rock and roll.
Now I'm working on getting these doors tore down. Got all the screws out, so now this should come out. I may or may not have gotten this stuck. Oh, no, there it is. There's one wing window.
There doesn't be much room.
Door window. And regulator, which we need a new regulator. Well, this wasn't even bolted in place.
Oh.
Put some tape on those and mark them for where they go. Now all I got left is this latch. And this door will be gutted now on the outer handle and the door lock. Then it'll be gutted. Okay, this is done. Got the passenger door done, so now I'm doing the driver door. I'm not going to bore you with taking the driver door apart because you've already seen one, so I'm not going to bore you with the other side.
All right, well, Hillbilly's finishing that driver door. I figured I'd get the vacuum in here and just start vacuuming all the dirt and grime and paint chips and whatever else is in here.
So I got the vacuum. We're gonna get the fuel cell removed out of here. Yeah, look at all that. I think that's tint from flaking off the window, rust, rubber, you name it, it's probably laying here. All right, you guys, it's the next day. And I'm not even gonna call her the boss right now because she's mad, so her name is Demri. Demri's here, and she saw that we started on our Blazer without her. She's not happy, she's big mad. Hillbilly, I'm blaming this on you. Hillbilly made me take it apart.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so flustered, I don't even know where my tools got put.
Check the pocket.
Shut up, Hillbilly. So I looked, all right, little backstory. I looked for this socket to be specific. It's a 1/2 inch Milwaukee socket, deep, 3/8 drive. Walked around for 20 minutes looking for it. Soon as I couldn't find it, Hillbilly's all, oh, is it the socket you put in your pocket? And I was like, what? What kind of magicianry is this?
It's called, you forget things sometimes.
No, it's called he put it in my pocket.
No, you forget things. He's very forgetful on some things, especially when it comes to things that goes into his pocket.
But I can take a 71 Blazer apart, every single nut and bolt, and in 6 months, I'll put it back together and know where every single thing goes.
That's because it didn't go in your pocket.
Yeah, I know.
When it goes in your pocket, you forget about it.
Some things we don't forget about. One thing we're gonna forget about, though, is that Demri's mad. We're just gonna not talk about it when she comes in, but it'll be fine. The goal is to get the sheet metal the rest of the way off. We got doors that need to come off, fenders, core support, you know, the big stuff. And then we're gonna talk. Then we're gonna try to calm her down, talk her through it, talk about how she wants to put a Godzilla in a GM vehicle.
Best idea ever. What are we gonna do with all these tanks?
What tanks?
We're now removing another gas tank that's full of gas.
Well, so Hillbilly forgets that a lot of stuff that we drive takes gas.
What?
So
What?
he's always like, oh, brother, what are we gonna do
Your
with
truck's
the gas?
diesel, Fred's diesel, and Fred's the one that we used to put all the gas we pull out of vehicles in. But he's diesel now. Your wife's is diesel.
Maybe we'll start a gas station.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. Free gasoline for everybody. Are you gonna pump it into the water bottle?
No, just
Oh,
he's
I thought,
leaking.
what? All right, well, I'm gonna get these headlight buckets out, get everything bagged up, and then take the AC condenser, the radiator, core support, fenders, all of the things and such. Get them off.
What?
I think it's easier.
What?
She's bad.
I saw a pizza that's outside on the
fell
K
off.
van.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you today.
You left the pizza on the K van?
Nice to see you today.
That's for another vehicle.
What other vehicle has this
Really?
ugly yellow on
Really?
it?
Stop talking to her.
Did you say hangry or angry?
Big man.
Okay, I was gonna work on the door, taking the doors off, but Robby had a good point that it's probably gonna be easier to do that with the fenders off. I'm not gonna mess with the doors. They're completely stripped and ready to come off. But now I'm going to start stripping the dash.
Don't strip.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, hillbilly.
On the list, we're gonna need heater vents, heater vent tubes. They're gone. How big's our list gotten so far?
It's actually pretty pathetic, if you ask me.
So just put new everything.
When the sun hits the light like a piece of pie.
This is gonna be pink.
Hey, nobody listens to what you say.
It doesn't really matter if you're listening or not. The Hillbilly said silver and blue. Did you? I mean,
She's gonna
black
listen
and
as
silver.
good as
Did
we
you say
did
that?
when.
Blue and silver?
I told you said you wanted you're going 2-tone of blue and silver.
You said that? I believe so.
So the awesome thing is Demri left yesterday to go get her nails did, and her nail technician and her came up with this great plan that she was gonna do her nails the color of the new Blazer. What color are those? Oh my gosh!
Pink.
Wow, they're blue.
Pink.
That's nice of you guys to figure that out for us.
Do you put no one in here?
No, I don't know. We didn't drive this. Why would we have? That would have been stupid because you weren't here. Why would we ever have? Uncle, no, we wouldn't have. We would have never done that.
All three of you, not lying.
Not lying. No, we never would.
Never.
Never lie.
I think this is the second time you drove it without me. Third time?
No, I don't know.
We lost count.
I can't ever be sure what's happening.
It got put in his pocket, so he forget.
It has heat and AC. These are our AC lines.
Did this originally come with AC?
Yes.
Yes, it's an AC blazer. This is like rare. 2-wheel drive, AC cab. The only thing to make it cooler is if it had a tachometer. But it's still super cool. What if we undid the heater hose and turned the engine over? Would it pump the coolant into a container?
As soon as you unhook that hose, it's gonna go.
No, we would like.
You'd have to cut the hose.
Remember when I said that?
No, you said when we undo this hose.
Pull the tape.
No, we would like.
You know, here's the thing. Is Hillbilly could have understood exactly what you're saying, but he just had to make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I know. As per usual. Okay?
Well,
Like,
because Robbie's always saying, do you not listen to what I said?
Cut it.
You're supposed to assume what he meant. Yeah, you should assume what I meant, Hillbilly. Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
What song is it?
Add some more.
I feel like you watched it.
When the sun hits your eyes. I don't know. Maybe.
Makes me want to eat pasta. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
see? I have a long ways to travel for an AC switch wire.
We'll just cut it.
But I don't make the rules.
What's the list of everything we need?
Yeah.
Oh, hook motor.
Godzilla.
Yeah, it's right at the top.
Will a Godzilla fit in this?
No.
Oh, so we're gonna have to make it fit?
You gotta pull one side through, turn it, pull. Steering column should come out of the firewall. Or come through the firewall. There, steering column.
All right. Well, Hillbilly's just about got the column out. And as soon as he gets that column out, we're going to raise this up on the left so we can pull the splash shields out and drain the coolant system and then pull the fenders out. Look at how simple things were back in the day. This is just a triangle bracket. It literally just held everything square. Good job, GM old timers.
Wait, string column's gone.
Yeah, it's already removed.
It's out.
Oh. Well, sorry that I'm late to the game.
It's okay.
I'm working on the gauge bezels. Or gauge's bezel.
How old do you think those tires are? They're Michelin.
I don't know, they're probably old. Oh yeah, that's tight.
Oh, look at that. They look brand new. Did you put brand new tires on this?
No!
You did?
No, I swear I didn't. I really
Oh.
didn't. They're just like all cracked. They look good.
Good.
And that's what matters here. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. I'm impacting and breaking the backside. Darn it! No, I'm gonna pull the fender now. Oh, that broke. All right. I really messed this up. I love how...
Are you trying to see if I do it correctly?
No, you just take my job so that I have to stand here. Okay, lift that tire off.
I can't even get it off. Why? That's not supposed to happen. Oh. I have your job ready.
Definitely gonna be fat the rest of my life.
Oh, he got donuts from the donut shop.
What else would you get donuts?
I thought he made them.
Who would get donuts at a donut shop? Normally, I like to separate them, but this one I couldn't separate. Got a little bit of rust over here from the battery, so we're gonna have to fix that. Sean says it'll be no big deal. Get this sandblasted. This still looks pretty solid. Overall, good piece. Now we've got to go through and get all these nut packs. What are you doing over here?
I'm making the vehicle different colors. I'll show you in a little minute. Currently, AI is not working.
All right, my work here is done. Now it's time for Colton to get this inner fender liner off. Well, that's rusting. That's rusting way bad. We need to get all those bolts out. Oh, we got a dent. We got a few little things that we're gonna address. But now that that's out, I can work on getting the core support all discombobulated. Got my wiring. I just got to get this little, I think it's a alternator, the heck is a voltage regulator. That's what it's called. I'll get that off, and then I can get all the wiring off. I'll start draining the coolant, and we'll get the radiators poured out. Oh, whoopsie. This side, core support bolt came right out like it was supposed to. The other side did not. So I had to cut the driver's side. I'm gonna put this on a scissor stand. I'm gonna separate everything, get the battery box off, the AC condenser off, wiring off. So we'll do that in a second, but I wanna get this radiator shifted where all the coolant can go down in the coolant catch pan and not get all over the ground, because I absolutely despise that. Nice pail. Oh, that was my fingy.
Put it in your pocket next time.
Well, Hillbilly expertly removed the fan shroud.
And the skin
my
off.
fingers. Yeah, and the skin off my finger. Okay. The goal is to not, that's gonna break off, is to not make a mess. Doesn't matter how hard you try, it still does not work that way.
And you know how many times they don't make a mess, you make a big mess.
The bean factory's loud today. It's gonna be a full 4-gallon.
I love Jack.
You literally just complained. She was just complaining about ChatGPT. We're gonna let that trickle. Oh, I cut that. I was like, what the heck? I must have done that when I cut the body, when I cut the bolt. So we're gonna need new cab mounts. We're gonna need new radiator support mounts. We're gonna need so much new stuff. Got it. Let's get these doors off, okay? 2 more doors. Okay. Cool thing about these Blazers is I'm pretty sure from the factory they took an original door, like with a windshield surround, and cut it. But I could be wrong. So experts in the comments, let me know if that's what GM did. At some point, Hector is going to sandblast all these bolts, and then we're going to actually coat them.
And paint them?
No, we're going to Cerakote them. Because we love Cerakote and prismatic powder. Well, it stopped drizzling, so we're going to try to get this other hose off and then not get a drop of coolant on the ground. Okay, so now Hillbilly's going to not spill everywhere. And that's still a good radiator, but we're not using it. Once we get that drained out, he's gonna bring it over here. We're gonna drain this hose, and then we gotta cut the heater hoses. We just need to get the tailgate discombobulated. All of that was gonna spill on my floor.
Yeah, guess what? You can do that, and start pull motor, and more comes out everywhere.
You're not necessarily wrong. Aim it. That was gonna get on my floor. Definitely cool on this.
I can blow through it and see how much coolant we can come out of it.
Yeah, blow on this one.
No, I was talking about this one.
Real steady. We're out of coolant. We're good. Oh, you serious?
Thanks for out of coolant.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna like He-Man blow it. It's like throwing up. I know. This is like the.
Yeah, this is when it starts hurting.
Yeah, this is where it really hurts. I don't even have gloves on.
I think that's good.
I think we have
Made a mess on the floor.
got enough coolant out. Let's clean that up. That is a acceptable amount of coolant on the floor.
That's pretty good.
Look at your Blazer! Aren't you happy?
Love it.
Whoa!
We fell off paper towels in the coolant.
Hillbilly doesn't have to buy the paper towel, so he was going to throw them in the coolant.
And you didn't even try to catch them.
Bye.
Demri's in a fight with ChatGPT right now.
And he's losing by the sounds of it.
Yeah. He doesn't understand what's coming. The wrath that he's going to have to deal with.
No, you'll just have to do it.
One thing that we have to remember to do is run a tap through every single hole on this body.
You know how we have to take this off and put it back on?
How? Yeah.
You gotta slide it straight up with the hinges because it doesn't come off the hinges.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We learned that. Sean taught us that when he was doing that.
Okay. Well, Sean would know.
That had shims, didn't it?
Oh, why would they shim the latch? Craziness. Can't believe everything is coming out of this Voila! Tricks of the trade. Sean taught us. Got it. It's got the old school spring clips in there.
Will it actually release easy?
I don't know, but I think we could free this up and use it.
It worked good enough to open and close.
I mean, it's just tight, but I think if we sandblast it and coat it and free it, it will work. Got left flash rod, right rod. Those are in good shape. There's no reason to replace those. Let's get those all taped up and marked. All right, so we've got this pretty well as far as we can get it for now, but we have really good news. The old boss right here has her paint scheme figured out between her and ChatGPT.
When they decide to work for her.
Yeah, they figured it out. She decided to be nice to him and it helped her.
Your ChatGPT does not work. My ChatGPT does work.
That's because you dropped my phone in mud yesterday.
That was your fault.
Oh no. I don't think the world's ready for this.
Can you do this? Of course you can do this.
Of course we can. What a disservice to the 71 Blazer.
That's pretty much the same yellow that we're changing it from.
That looks just like a... You ever heard of that drink of Mango Tango? Yeah, let's... Alright, should we call it Mango Tangy?
See, ChatGPT got a look.
Show? Oh, look at the purple one. That's super weird.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I did like that.
I like that, but the stripe's wrong, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
White and tail.
You know
what? Let us know in the comments what you guys think. We're gonna put all these pictures up, and you guys are gonna comment which ones you think are the coolest. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because she's gonna do what she wants, but I can help convince her what she wants, and they all suck.
No, that one's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Look at it.
It's pretty cool. Anyway, but there will be no trim. So, let us know in the comments what you guys think, and don't forget, if you never quit, you'll never fail. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's cool too.
That is cool. Show the world.
Corey, are you there? Hey, Corey, are you there? Hopefully this is a good angle.